news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. OCTA research team member Professor Guido David says the gathering of people in community pantries may lead to higher community transmission. David says the distribution of ayuda should be done in a safe manner so as not to sabotage the downtrend in cases that we're seeing now. He adds that the incentivizing of people to go out of their homes to line up for aid results in increased activity, which must be addressed immediately. And David also says it would be a shame to jeopardize the downtrend in cases through efforts that have noble reasons at the core.
We support the spirit of bayanihan. Pero syempre, we have to do this in a safe way kasi pwede naman talaga mag-lead ito to community transmissions. And in fact, I think mga 2 weeks ago, nagkaroon din ng yung downward trend sa NCR, medyo na-delay siya or nag-snag. In fact, nagkaroon ng upward trend during the ECQ. We believe because it may be due to yung pagdidistribute ng ayuda. And we hope na talaga ma-address ito yung lang naman, yung gagawin lang natin in a safe way. May distancing, nakasuot ng face mask yung mga tao because we have noted na even though outdoor sila, may significant risk for community transmission pa rin.
The Health Department is preparing a care package for mild and asymptomatic COVID-19 patients who will be isolated in their own homes. This comes as many hospitals and isolation facilities remain overwhelmed with the rising number of infections. The DOH says their home care package will contain some preventive equipment, such as face masks and alcohol and other disinfectant supplies like bleach. Health spokesperson Maria Rosario Vergere also said they will also provide monitoring equipment like thermometers and a pulse oximeter. Vitamins and paracetamol will also be included in the care package, as well as a list of telemedicine hotlines for consultation and instructions for hospital admission should symptoms worsen. However, the government has yet to announce when they will start distributing these home care packages.
This home care package is part of our efforts to be able to redirect patients going straight to the hospitals, patients who are panicking or having this kind of fear that when they stay at home because they have a mild case or asymptomatic case, they are assured that they have these kits. Let me just emphasize, this is part of a complete process, not just the kit, but also there would be a system and a process where they will be guided on how to use these kits. They will also be navigated on what facility they would need at that certain status of their illness.
The investigation into the yellow wastewater spotted in Manila Bay continues, and some officials are convinced that it could be a possible oil spill. For now, vessels have been barred from coming close to the shoreline. Shaila Francisco with the report.
A ship docked near the Manila Yacht Club was captured on video discharging yellowish water. The ship, MV Sarangani. The Coast Guard found out that the liquid waste came from its cooling system. The Environment Department estimates that up to 1 kilometer of the bay was affected. They have taken water samples for examination.
Naalarma ako nung nakita ko nga yung boat na paikot-ikot dyan na lumalabas. Hirap na tayo rito dahil dyan sa mga takas lang dyan. Binubuting-ting natin yung pa. Hindi naman kung sinong may-ari dyan manuwi to conduct yung investigation. Kung may penalty, they have to be penalized.
CIMAT warns that the discharge activity violates the Marine Pollution Act and the Clean Water Act. The owner of MV Sarangani could face a fine of 10,000 to 200,000 pesos per day and will be mandated to shoulder the rehabilitation of the polluted area. Ship owner Emil Neri doubts that the liquid waste came from the vessel's septic tank as they do not discharge wastewater unless they are dry docking. Neri attributes the spill to the recent typhoon.
Baka yung tubig po at saka yung current, iba pa. Kung ano lang po yung pinasok mo sa makina na water, yun din po yung ilalabas niya. Wala po siyang ibang pagpupuntahan eh. Cooling system lang po siya.
But the Manila Bay Coordinating Office disagrees.
Lumulutang lang siya, hindi siya natutunaw, hindi siya nadidilyot, hindi nadidissipate ng alon. Dahil maliwanag yung mismo footage, noong drone na talagang lumalabas sa exhaust ng ship.
The DNR is set to wrap up investigation on Wednesday once they receive the results of the water samples. For now, the agency has banned any vessels to enter Manila Bay and park within 2.5 kilometers from the shoreline, except those delivering sand for the rehabilitation project. Shaila Francisco, WR1 News.
We'll be back with more stories after a quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. Today, the country commemorates the 500-year anniversary of the victory of Mactan. Part of the celebrations is the groundbreaking of the Lapu-Lapu Memorial Shrine this morning and an evening show at Mactan's Liberty Shrine. To give us more details, we have Dale De Vera reporting live from Lapu-Lapu City in Cebu. Good morning, Dale. What are you seeing?
Charles, today is indeed a special day for the city of Lapu-Lapu here in Cebu, as it marks the 500th year of the victory at Mactan. And in commemoration of this momentous event, several activities have been lined up here today. Historic markers were unveiled to kickstart today's activities to commemorate the heroism of Lapu-Lapu as he battled the forces of Ferdinand Magellan during the Battle of Mactan. This was followed by a military parade in honor of Lapu-Lapu and the unveiling of a new statue. Dr. Rene Escalante, the chairman of National Historical Commission, said they want Filipinos to remember Lapu-Lapu as a hero who defended the country against foreign invaders and to remember his significance in our nation's history. The commission has also been in talks with Congress to rename the current Mactan Airport to Lapu-Lapu Airport. The National Quincentennial Committee said that this is to emphasize the transcending spirit of heroism, gallantry, and bravery of the Filipinos in the last 500 years. That's since Lapu-Lapu and the warriors of Mactan dismantled the foreign intrusion to local order by Ferdinand Magellan. Charles, later this evening, a quincentennial show in commemoration of the Battle of Mactan will also take place. The iconic crosses along the Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway will light up as part of the celebration. Charles?
Thanks for those updates, Dale. That was Dale De Vera reporting live from Cebu. A marine conservation advocate from Negros Occidental is making waves internationally. She even caught the attention of former U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama, who commended her for the work that she's doing. Mobile journalist Teresa Urmatam gives us a front seat to the story.
Malala Fund, an international and non-profit organization for girls' education, reports that countries like Pakistan have seen a decrease in girls returning to classrooms as floods damage their schools. To encourage girls to continue their studies and pursue green jobs, Global Citizen released an article about educated women fighting climate change. One of them is Filipina Carmela Eliaga, a 22-year-old fisheries technologist in Negros Occidental.
My family, they are fisher folks. Tapos I grew up na, ayun, nakita ko kung gaano kahirap and also the depleting of fish catch.
Carmela graduated cum laude with a degree in fisheries at the Carlos Hilado Memorial State College. After graduating, she focused on marine conservation.
Now I am working in my own community, working also with local governments units in my community and environmental policy, especially in fisheries.
She led the Pro Coast project under the Philippine Reef and Rainforest Conservation Foundation, It aims to protect marine resources in flood-prone areas of Sipalay City and the towns of Kawayan and Hinobaan.
We assess this mangrove ecosystem, seagrass ecosystem, and also the coral reef ecosystem of each 3 LGUs in the south.
Her effort did not go unnoticed. Former U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama commended her efforts. Carmela hopes that this opportunity can encourage other young girls to pursue environment-related courses to fight climate change and protect the environment.
Since our country is really a biodiverse country, this will give women more empowerment to be more active and to participate in their community.
Teresa Ormatam, we are One News.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.